Hello everyone, this is Ralph from Ralph's Trucking. As you see, I'm in a sleeper, about ready to get to bed. September 3rd, 2022, it's dark outside, so that's why I'm doing it in a driver's seat. Started my day in Big Springs, Nebraska, which is where I-80 and I-76 meet. Delivered Friday in Cheyenne, Wyoming. So as far as I made it. So I'm going to show you some photos because I had the truck and trailer and the trailer washout in Cheyenne, not too far. So I just wanted to show beautiful skies. So I went ahead and took some pictures this morning before I started my day. But I went over to one of our plants in Lexington, Nebraska. Picked up a load of beef at one of our beef plants and took it to a different beef plant for somebody else to deliver, relay, in Holcomb, Kansas. So, how you get from Lexington, Nebraska to Holcomb, Kansas? The back roads, 2-lane back roads. No problem running back roads, but you see more of the country. In this video here, I was able to stop at a few places to show how bad the corn crop is. I've been warning you all summer that corn and soybeans and all are in very bad shape. They couldn't get in because it was too wet. Now western Nebraska, western Kansas, now I'm not too far from Topeka, the corn is in bad shape. Where it's not irrigated, maybe 35% of crops are irrigated in this part of the country. Not much. There is a lot of cow fat farms, as you can call it, feed lots, where they raise cow and get them up to their finishing weight. I ain't going to talk about the process of anything, but this corn, what I'm going to be showing you, I was able to stop at a few places and actually walk to the corn crop. I didn't go into the corn crop because it ain't my corn. I stayed on the shoulder, and I wanted to show you how bad the corn is. One of them, a few times I stopped in the road because it was a desolate 2-lane road. I think some of it was Highway 80 in Kansas and Nebraska. So, this is going to show you what the corn crops look like. Now, what I'm showing you was able to actually be a little bit on the better end of the corn crop. A lot of places I couldn't stop. There was no shoulder for a truck and trailer. I'm pushing 75,000 pounds, and I ain't stopping on a soft shoulder or nothing like that. If I stopped where I could know I would be safe for 5-10 minutes to run to the field so you could see it. A few times I stopped on the highway and took a quick video. Stopped. But I was in the lane of traffic, so I couldn't shut off the engine or nothing like that in case traffic was coming. So, let's cue the intro. But first, if you don't know who I am, you can follow me on all social medias under Ralph from Ralph's Trucking. If you're new to this channel, please hit that subscribe button. Thumb up this video, and watch show you how bad some of this corn crop is. In the back roads of Kansas. It is now September 3rd, 2022. This is what the corn is looking like. An irrigated land in Nebraska, Kansas, from the drought. When I've been saying the crops has been bad shape, crops are in bad shape. I don't even see one ear. There's a couple ears. I'm not going to go in this person's field, but I'm just showing you this is what the corn is looking like in rural Kansas, Nebraska. As far as you can see, and this is pretty high. This corn here is pretty high for the dry. Usually it's the height of fence, which is what, 42, 44 inches high. That's 4.5 feet tall. Hardly any ears, what I can see. Fields over there. Field over there is the same way. Crops look bad in Kansas, Nebraska for sure. Anything unirrigated is this and lower. I have seen some corn 1.5 foot tall and it's turning brown like that. That over there, it's still got some green to it, but it ain't got no height to it. Worry about your food supply, people. Worry about your food supply. They call this the corn belt for a reason. You can find more places to stop and safely record, I will. But this is what the corn crop is looking. And this is a little on the higher side than a lot of places I've been seeing. So let me see if I can find some more crop update for you. It's looking bad, people. Irrigated looks good, but they're throwing money into it for running that sprinkler system. This is unirrigated. This is a little higher than usual. So let me see if I can park at a different place. Here's corn 3 miles up the road. Yeah, I'm stopped. I don't see one ear. That corn right there is knee high, September 3rd, 2022. So is that corn. That's how bad it is. Park right there. So let's show you how bad this field is. I'm not going to go in the field. I'm just get to the edge. Make sure there ain't no snakes. So you can see the grass is just about dead. See right there, it is trying to put a deer on right there. That's how bad the drought has hit Kansas and Nebraska. It's not even to my waist. Let me zoom in on that one right there. Did try to put it in here on. People, if you ain't worried about our food supply, our food, this is, nothing's gonna be on this field except maybe chop it for corn silage. But you didn't get the corn to do anything. Jeez. Yep, let's walk back to the truck. I'll show you what it looks like from my view of my truck here. Be right back. Same view. I just walked over there. I'm 19 miles to Oakwood, Kansas. And that's the same field I just showed you. That's right there is US 24, I think it is. But that's the field I just walked to. If you ain't worried, people, you need to be. So, let's go up the road. Oh, some of this corn crop I was able to stop and show you was about waist high. Some of the corn crop which I could not stop. If I could stop Sunday, I'd do a short about it. Or for Monday or whatever. Some of the corn crop wasn't even knee high. The old wise tales knee high by the 4th of July. Definitely not knee high September 3rd. They'll be cutting corn here soon. The irrigated areas, they are chopping the corn. They chop it for silage. It's what they feed the cows to make the cows fat. So, you saw what the corn crop looks like in the fields I stopped at. Not many ears. Not much corn there. Where it's irrigated, it's probably pushing 6.5, 7 feet tall. What I can see from the road. I can't stop everywhere. Like I said, I wanted to stop more places. But being 70,000 pounds plus in the truck and trailer, I just can't stop on a grass shoulder because I don't want to flip. I don't want to sink. I don't want to do no damage. Places where it was safe, I would stop. So, if you're not worried about food, this video should tell you about it. They call Kansas, Nebraska, Iowa, Minnesota, Wisconsin, all that area, the Corn Belt. They call it for a reason. Now, in the travels that I do in Indiana and Illinois, corn looks good. Soybeans are probably close to waist high. Arkansas, corn is in bad shape. Not as bad as up here in Nebraska and Kansas, but they're already cutting corn in Arkansas, I saw. So, I hope this have you open your eyes up, because it's not going to be pretty come next year. Pray for the farmers. Hopefully they have some insurance to pay for some of that. I know there is bad drought in Minnesota. I've been seeing some of the YouTubers talking about it. I know up there in Montana, the Welkers, a lot of their crop is wasted because drought. Or they got hail and damaged a lot because they grow peas and wheat, stuff like that. Barley, I think, up there, the Welkers. If you don't know who they are, I'm sure you know, they're a pretty big farmer channel. So, it's not looking pretty. And the Welkers, that's the second year they've had issues with the fall crops, with the drought and the hail and everything else. Tony Fast is having issues with crickets. Who would have thought crickets would tear up fields like that? So, pray for the farmers. The video I showed you was better end of the corn. A lot of it was a lot worse. Not even knee high. Pray for the farmers. I'll catch you next time.